Yo, I taught you that move. You can't use that move. You can't use my stuff on you. You need to get your own move.
You suck. Like, you taught me how to play.
Yep. You weren't ready for that one, were you? Go ahead. You can take that, man. I don't need that piece.
Dad, you know this is the last move.
Darrell, you want to talk about these bills now?
Sam, I am in the middle of this game with Miko right now.
I brought this to your attention earlier this morning. You said you had to finish processing software with a client, which, by the way, still hasn't paid. I was prepping dinner. You said we could talk about it later this evening. Now you're playing a game with Miko.
Mom, I can hear you.
Hi, honey.
Dad, I can beat you later. Mom sounds serious, and you know how persistent she is.
Miko, I can still hear you. Are you coming down for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. My friend Octavia and I are getting a rental and driving down.
A friend? Is she cute?
Dad, I thought Mom needed to talk to you.
Good night, son.
Good night, baby. Love you.
Love you both back.
So, where do we begin? Broke, right?
If you're going to make fun of it, then just forget it.
No, come on. This is serious.
You're going to have to change your payment policy for these projects.
I changed my policy now. I run the risk of running away the little work I have coming in.
And they don't pay as is.
It's almost 10 o'clock. Who could that be?
Be careful, honey.
Who is it?
Sorry for coming at a late hour. Is this the Darrell Miller residence?
Who's asking?
John Ramos. I served with Miller in Desert Storm, Germany. 2nd ACR, Stinger Platoon.
Ramos?
Who's Ramos?
God, it's John. I don't even know what to say. It's been, what, over 20 years?
Thank you.
There, I'll be upstairs.
Okay. I thought you were dead. Or AWOL. Like Sergeant Lewis, top, nobody would say anything. Why'd you come here?
Miller, it's good to see you.
Same here. How did you find me?
With some help. Internet. Thank you. Why am I here? Do you know what happened to Knowles and I? The full story.
Just that you two went off to Kuwait City for PX. Knowles made it back, said you got caught in a sandstorm. I mean, he was investigated for that. And PCS, but I don't think the UCMJ could find anything to hold him on.
We did get caught in a sandstorm. We got separated. I got lost. I wandered into some village near southeastern Iraq, Kuwait. I don't know. I ran into this old dude named Abdullah Abu Tahi. I told him I was lost. I wanted to get back to the unit. He gave me a ride to a British checkpoint near Kuwait City. He gave me this.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's where those bunkers. Abdul gave that to me. father had it. Killed himself. It's like magic. It grants you 3 wishes with devastating results. He said it's mine if I promise not to return or bring any other soldiers back to his village. Kept saying use it with wisdom, because if my wishes does not have noble intentions, then each wish granted will be met with equal evil for interfering with fate.
What?
If your heart is pure, there's no need for a wish. Because fate follows the righteous and obeys it. Old dude was deep.
So what happened to you?
I thanked him for getting me to a NATO unit, even though it's the wrong English-speaking NATO country.
Right.
I put the thing in my pocket. The British got me to Kuwait City, 7th Corps dock. Actually met General M. Franks himself. While waiting, I knew I was going to get toward a new one. So I started thinking about home. Back to the world. I wish to get back home.
Pittsburgh?
Not exactly. See, the general wasn't all that happy to see me, especially hearing that Knowles and I went off. He court-martialed me, gave me 5 years in Fort Levy, gave Knowles 10. Got us on Article 85.
Levy. Fort Leavenworth. Do you know what they could have did to you?
Depends on the judge. I mean, there was so much positivity in the press about the war. Plus, the ground war itself was over. They hit us like, draw negative attention away from Bush's win.
I guess you got back to the States. I'm not trying to be facetious.
No, it's okay. That's why I never made it back to Nuremberg with you all. I got out 97, 98. Hung around Kansas. Got in more trouble. Was broke. Owed money. That's when I made my second wish. I wish to get back to Pittsburgh. That's when I discovered I have cancer. So Pitt University gave me an all-expense paid trip back to Pittsburgh for some experimental chemo treatment. While there, I ran into Jones. He helped me see you. Then I made my third wish for $100,000. Came here.
Ramos, I'm so sorry.
I miss you and Jones. I just wanted to see you one last time before I leave.
Where are you going?
Away from everything. Away from these wishes. After the money, I know something terrible is going to happen to me. I keep trying to throw this thing away, and it just keeps coming back and back. Back. After the trip, a motel room downtown, some spending cash. I gave the rest of the money to my parents. It was good.
John, it's just a coincidence.
Miller, destroy it for me.
Ramos, calm down, man. Look, it's not that.
No! Calm down. Destroy it. Bro, I can't do it. I'm scared.
The story is amazing. You know that? If you don't want to keep this, I'll keep it for you.
You said at your own risk.
John. That was Strange.
What was that about?
Come look at this.
Is that?
Yeah. Yes, it is. John Ramos. They're like brothers. We got a lot of history together, and I'm worried about him. I mean, he's thinking that these wishes that he's been making is causing him harm, like it's a curse.
Drugs?
Nah. But he's definitely having a psychotic breakdown.
Well, he can keep wishing. We'll keep praying. Now let's pray about these bills.
Good morning, Mr. Preston. Darrell Miller here. Yes, thank you. I'm doing well. Mr. Preston, I'm calling to check on your status for your payment on that project I completed for your call center. Yeah. Well, Mr. Preston, are your customers getting through to your phone agents okay? And the call times, the patterns, the forecasts, they're all pretty accurate, right? Yes. I'll hold. Just need immigrants. Yes. Well, what happened to Mr. Preston? I need to set up an appointment to meet with him in person. Okay. Never mind. I'll call back.
This too shall pass. Will you implement your security deposit policy now? The few clients you have already don't pay on time.
You're right, honey. You know, I need at least $150,000 to pay for this software for Mr. Preston's project, Miko's tuition, and possibly a lawyer just to get our money back.
John 14:14.
I'm gonna go to the store.
Keys are upstairs.
It's okay. I'll walk. I need the fresh air anyway.
You have the same pants on from yesterday.
What else is new?
Hey, sweetheart. I don't use the card. I overdrafted Miko's tuition account. I bought a hot dog. Ugh. Just call me back. All right, Ramos. We're gonna see if this works. I wish for $250,000. No. I wish for $500,000. $500,000. $500,000. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't work. Ramos.
I was at the store getting dinner. Got your message. I'm glad I used cash. Honestly, I would have overdrafted as well. You okay?
Crazy dream, that's all. Did you get my voicemail?
Yes, I just told you. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. I'm gonna go get some water. Hello? Wait, what? What'd you say? Miko's what? No. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that! No! No!
Miko, what's wrong with Miko? Darrell. Hello, who's this? Octavia. What's wrong with my boy? Is he okay? Did you see the news? Your friend John Ramos, he killed himself. You didn't know?
No, dude.
I'm so sorry. I'll let you have your space.
Just miss him so much.
Baby. That's a bigger plan. Come on. Let's get up.
Hello, sir. My name is Alvin Shaw of Sanoge Mutual. Would you be Mr. Miller, Mr. Darrell Miller?
Yes, I am.
I would like to express my condolences for you and your wife's loss. I'm sure this is a challenging time for your family. I'm here on behalf of your son, Miko Miller.
Our insurance covered everything already.
I understand. However, this is concerning your son, Miko Miller's policy. Can I come in?
Sure, come on in. This is my wife, Mrs. Miller.
How can we help you?
May I sit? Your son was visited by one of our agents on campus, and he signed up for life insurance. Now, it took us some time to find you all, and I do apologize. We were under the impression that you lived out of state. However, we were able to process his claim, and you two are the beneficiaries. I'm sorry, ma'am. I hate bringing this up, but we do have to process this claim and close it out. The policy is for $250,000 per death. However, there's an additional $250,000 for accident as well. Total is $500,000. Just need you to acknowledge that I've located you and acknowledging that you are Darrell and Samantha Miller. If you could get your driver's licenses, please. Thank you. Sign. Thank you for your patience and taking the time to address a very sensitive subject regarding your loss. My deepest sympathy to you and your family.
Is this real?
Yeah.
This was so smart of him. Miko.
Yeah.
It wasn't him. It was this.
It was what?
This.
How? Darrell, I asked you a question. What are you talking about?
Ramos told me about this gin that grants you 3 wishes, and I didn't believe him. But I overdrafted the account the other day, and I wished for $250,000, and then I said, well, hell, why not? 500,000. Nothing happened, and I tried to throw it away, but I couldn't.
Tried. Either you did or you didn't.
Look. In the kitchen, I put this thing in the garbage disposal, and it's here, right now.
Did it work?
No, it doesn't work. Okay, John told me about all the devastation that's tied to this thing right here. That $500,000 will always remind me of me.
3 wishes. The second wish. Wish me go back.
No, you don't understand. Okay? No. You don't know what kind of evil that this thing is capable of. You
What
don't.
kind of evil? Miko is dead. Miko is dead. It can't get no worse.
It is worse. It's worse right now. Okay? Look at you. Don't you see? All the craziness that this thing has brought into our life? Over $500,000. Can you imagine if we tried to buy back a life?
You should have thought about that. You should have thought about that.
Please don't do this.
Wish my son back to me. Now. Right now, or wish for a new wife. I'm serious, Darrell.
New wife?
Let me go home now.
I wish Miko were alive. Here. I hope you're happy.
Miko!
Don't open that door! Samantha! John 14! John 14! Anything of me you ask in my name, I will do it. We're a praying family, baby. Hey, please. Please. I wish my son Miko were dead.